All right. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to quickly give you guys a video of editing, the capabilities that you have for editing. So if you've taken quite a few pictures of the different objects that you have available to you, you guys can manipulate those and change those pictures by editing them. You can either crop, if you have an iPhone, you guys can go into the edit. I'm sure you could find editing software on a Chromebook also. So you could always let me know if you find any editing software on a Chromebook that allows you to do any skew or editing of the picture, not just by cropping, but by also kind of manipulating like the tilt, if you will. So I just hit the crop icon and then I hit edit, hit the crop icon, hit the tilt either up or down or side to side, whichever, and you can really manipulate your composition. What's the advantage of this? You can kind of force perspective, if you will, make things look closer or farther away than they actually are. So, like if in this particular project we're trying to create, I got my eye on you. Let's say I wanted to focus a little bit more on the ostrich eye, but I still have some other eyes accentuated in the composition, but they're a little farther back or a little bit more out of focus. So I could save this one as an option. Even this guy, I could edit and crop in to something I think is kind of cool. And then I could go in, save this, go in and then edit for skew, tilt. And I could find maybe something else that I like. I could go back to the crop again and add a little bit more space if I need to. I could tilt to bring the ostrich closer, almost like I took the photo of the ostrich when it was closer to me. Add a little bit more space again if I cropped off too much in the beginning, move it around a little bit. So you can definitely do some editing with your phones. Like I said, if you have a Chromebook, look for some apps for some photo editing. The other cool thing you can do with your phones or your Chromebook even is you can go into the different coloring settings and you could pick black and white. Since we're drawing this black and white, now I took my photographs with the lights on, so everything's really bright and white. But, if you wanted to play around with exposure or contrast, highlights or shadows, you can do that as well. And then really kind of make, play around with the contrast, the brightness. And then that could help also when you're working on your charcoal drawings. Ooh, look how dark that got. It's almost like silhouetted. So I could bring this back in. So I could really play around with the editing. So don't just take what is given to you or what you found. Make sure you guys start looking for that composition that will be kind of explain or show your viewpoint that you want to show. You could really kind of warp this thing around. There, I could really accentuate that guy with the same picture. I changed it from the ostrich being the focal point to this guy being the focal point. I kind of like that. All right, let's say you also want to do, you can manipulate your actual drawing too. So let's say you have some thumbnail sketches and you're trying to find that perfect composition still. You can do that with these as well. Change these around. Manipulate them. And then we can print these off. You guys can use these on your Chromebooks as views. You guys can do all kinds of stuff. And then next week we're going to be drawing on large paper. So I want you guys to get ready for your composition. All right, that's all I got for you.